On jazz tutorials, and I do apologize for this video being a day late, but that's alright. At least you have a video, right? Okay, so today I'm going to make a video on the bokeh effect. I think that's how you say it. I could be saying it wrong, and honestly, guys, I don't really care. No, on all seriousness, it's B-O-K-E-H. That's the bokeh effect. Basically what that is, if you don't know, which I don't think a lot of you will know, but I'm telling you, it's basically a bunch of little circles and big circles, a mixture of circles that are all out of focus. So like commonly on camera, when you're taking a picture, sometimes you might want to go and take a picture of something and purposely put it out of focus to give it that nice effect that I'm explaining. So I'm going to show you how to add that effect on top of an image in Photoshop to create a similar effect that makes it look awesome and cool. Now, there are various ways of doing this. I'm going to show you an easy method, which is the simple way out, but before you even step on my feet, I will tell you there is a way to make it from scratch in Photoshop, which if you would like, I will then make a video on that in the future. Comment below if you'd like to see that, but for this particular video, I will be showing you how to use it with bokeh textures that are commonly found on the web, such as Google or DeviantArt. Okay, step one. Open a canvas of such. Doesn't matter what background color it is because you're going to colorize your background anyway to your settings, so let's do this. Alright, so on a new layer that I have above here, I had to, of course, make it a black background on that layer just because I had to have some color. The fill opacity on that layer is 0. But if it was 100%, you would see black. So fill on that layer is 0. I added a gradient overlay. Now I'm choosing to go with a blue hue, but you can of course choose your own hues at this point. So pick your colors wisely. You only need 2. And I've set this to radial as my style, and that's about it. Nothing else changes, just that. Alright, and then you should see something like that with your nice little circle and your radial in the center. Awesome sauce. So there's that. Now let's add our image. So above here I have an image. I of course have cut this out, edited it in all ways like you would normally if you were cutting out an image from a photo. You know the deal, right? Okay. Same thing, just do that and then you're here. So we have this. Now we're going to add the effects and textures to match that, to give it that effect. Now, a few of the textures I'm using are going to be below the girl layer to add more depth to the background. And then I will add 1, maybe 2 or 3, or whatever I choose on top of it to help that out. So, alright, the background I've chosen for the first one, I'm choosing this one here. Now, I'm setting this to screen. So once you have your texture, which this is what it originally looks like, it looks like that. And you want to pick a texture like this with the similar colors to what you chose for your gradient. So since I have a blue gradient that I chose, I went and searched on Google for blue bokeh effect, bokeh, however the fuck you say it, effects, and it gave me a whole bunch of them, and I liked this one, so I chose it, and setting this to screen then gives me the following effect, and I quite like that. But it needs more, so I added 1 more texture on top of that one, and that one, and this one here I set to soft light, that way it's not too overpowering, because screen can sometimes overpower your image if too many things are in screen on the same type of a thing, if you get my idea. Anyway, so yep, that's set to soft light on that layer. And that one, just to show you, is a mixture of blues and a little bit of reds and purples and all that. And it worked out really nicely, so I chose that. I will not leave any links below this time, just because I feel like you'll want to choose your own style, and I don't want to be one to shove mine in your face, be like, you need this. So no, I'm letting you know straight up that you can choose your own and see what you like for that. Alright, now we need to add, now as you'll notice, my girl does not suit the image at all right now. She's not blending in nicely, so I'm going to add some blue hues to her face and body and all that stuff. And all that I did is I used a color balance adjustment layer, And I, of course, had to clip it to the main layer. Um, I'm not gonna, you can't, I mean, you could use my numbers that I used for this, but because you're gonna probably choose a different background color than I did, it won't be the same. Basically, all you want to do is adjust your midtones, highlights, and shadows to suit the color. So get like a bluish tone to yours if you're using a blue, a reddish tone for reds, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. So do that, and you should see something like this. Now, this is where I was going to leave it. I was going to stop right here, but I'm like, this needs more pizzazz, more of something. So, just for this tutorial, I've only put one layer. I searched for another blue effect type of texture, and I pasted it right there. And this one I did set to screen, but I erased pretty much almost the entire thing. I only wanted to be on that one portion of the photo, so you'll notice how it's just right there in her body. And then I set that to screen, and I got the following effect right there. So yeah, I mean, you can really utilize this lovely effect to your advantage in any way, shape, or form. Um, if you would like me to make a video in Photoshop how to create this effect using the brush tool, I will do that for you if you would like it. But if you guys don't want that, or if you think it's going to be too simple or just like the same thing over and over, then I won't make it. But if you guys need to see how to do it in Photoshop from scratch, from a brush tool all the way up to this point, I would be more than willing to make that video. But I just thought for a simplified version, I would do it this way, so you guys see like how it can be utilized and how it can look awesome in your photos. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful to you in some way. If not, I apologize. I can't please everybody in one video. It's physically impossible. I can please a few, but not everybody. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions or anything of that sort, you know where to go down below. You can inbox me here if you're shy, but who isn't? And why should you be? And you also know I have links below to all my Twitters, Tumblrs, all that stuff, Facebook, our shirt store. We have a few designs in our shirt store, guys, but I don't know if they're really that great. I mean, I've never designed t-shirts, so if you guys have any tips or something you want to see in the shirt store, let me know, guys. I'm here for you. I'm not just making the shirt store for the hell of it. I'm making it for you guys, so you guys can have awesome material and things to use, wear, whatever, gift, I don't know. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys later with another cool video. But again, hit me up if you have any suggestions or anything you want to see me making, because I'm all for it. I'm all for helping you. This is for you guys, not for me. I know my material. I want to help you become a better version of what you want to be. Alright guys, I've babbled on long enough. I'll leave you here, there, and everywhere. Go watch some more videos, learn some cool stuff, make some cool stuff, share it with me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next week. Bye!